Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Just Let It Rip. And today I'm going to show you how I made my ATC coins for Beth Schuller's Autumn Swap. I still can't find my 2.5-inch hole punch, so I went old school and drew my circles by hand. So, of course, you set your compass to half the distance. We want it to be 2.5 inches, so you set it at 1.25 opening. And you'll notice here that I'm turning the paper. It's easier to do and get a nice circle than to try to move the compass. It's a little trick I taught my students back when I was a high school math teacher. Okay, so there's my perfect circle. Of course, it's not so perfect once I try to cut it out, but we'll give it a shot. I'm not the best at fussy cutting. And circles are hard anyway. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Now, my ATCs are going to be really, really simple. I haven't seen anybody use this idea, and my circles are, they're not perfect. They're a little bit wonky, but I have a plan. I'm going to disguise them with, I'm making mummies, and it doesn't matter if my mummies are a little bit wonky, because all this wrapping stuff is going to disguise my crooked edges, don't you think? So I'm just putting some Aleene's tacky glue down, and I'm going to take this little strip of fabric. My daughter quilts, and so I told her to please save me all those little teeny pieces that she just puts in her trash bag, scraps that she has when she cuts out her pieces and stuff. So she did. She usually doesn't save stuff for me because she doesn't want to encourage my tendency to hoard things. But she saved these, so I appreciated it. Don't worry about the little raw edges. That just makes it look more like a mummy, don't you think? I'm basically just covering the background, and then I'll go back and glue down maybe the overlap parts where it's fabric to fabric and there's not really any glue underneath. Spray this one out a little bit more. Okay, so turn it over, trim it up a little. Okay, there's a little spot, excuse me, the little spot that needs some glue. Maybe a little right here. This part looks just a little too perfect. So I think I'm going to add a couple of these little teeny scraps. Okay, now for the finishing touch. Googly eyes. Well, I got it on his eyeball. So there we go. And if you happen to be one of the recipients of my little mummies, I apologize. You're going to get some really nice ones. So hopefully you'll get 3 or 4 other cool ones, and then you'll have this. So all right. So here we go. Last few pieces. I was watching Dawn with Let's Make a Mess, and she was talking about somebody left a comment on one of her videos about why didn't you stop acting like a kindergartner, and she said she took that as a high compliment, that she loved that comment. She wanted to always do her art like a 5-year-old, and this kind of makes me think about that. So how much more simple could you get than just gluing a couple of pieces of fabric on a piece of cardboard? Now that's getting pretty basic. So Dawn, honey, I'm right there with you. Yay for 5-year-olds. I think I'm just going to leave those sticking up a little. Might put a little glue here. Whoops. All right. 2 little googly eyes. Maybe I'll try it this way this time. Oops, put the glue down here. Okay, that'll dry clear. So here's the 2 I made today. And I have 4 more I made last night. So here we go. These are my addition to the fall ATC coin swap. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.